There we go. Now it's recording. Hot diggity. All right, my lovelies. Welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous and another episode of Tales from the Step Stool. I'm on the lower one today, not the three step, just the 2-step. Anyhow, sounds like we might be in Texas, but we're not. We're in Arizona, and we are having a small break in the weather today. Hot diggity. It's under 110. I didn't think I'd make it, but I'm glad that I did. Thanks for coming along with me. Anyhow, I'm super excited about this upcoming week. I've got some good recipes, got a grocery haul coming up, and then Sunday, it's family dinner night, and I am super excited. I'm gonna squeeze them all. I can't wait. You know, I just love it. Anyhow, I was actually gonna skip this family dinner because it's so hot and terrible. There's no way you can get outside, and there's a lot of us, and you know, we all squeeze in. That's not a problem, but you know, it can be tight. I was gonna skip, and then I got a call from my brother-in-law, and are we having family dinner? And I'm going out of town, and I missed last month, and I don't want to miss this month too. And please, you can't. Of course we're having family dinner. I don't even know what I'm going to cook. And I'm not really that worried about it either, because it's still a million degrees outside, and we all have summer fatigue. So, you know, it might even just be sandwiches. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm going to go grocery shopping, going to figure out a couple things, grab some stuff, and, you know, it's not really so much what we eat, but the being together. And we'll play bingo, and I've got to pick up a few prizes for that. And it's just, we're going to have a good time. I cannot hardly wait. Yay, hooray. So we've got that going on. We've got summer fatigue. Yeah, it's terrible. But then also, like, fall is my growing season. So fall for us starts on October 31st. That's usually the last day that we will have temperatures over 100 degrees. And then I start to get my planting in and get everything ready for my winter garden. And then I will grow from basically October all the way through like the end of May, the beginning of June, and then we're done for. Over and out. And if summer comes in April instead of June, well, we'll be done even sooner. But I'm excited about my fall plantings. I'm excited about my new growing season. I want to grow a ton of herbs over in the garden and have those all year long. I want to do some dehydrating and all kinds of fun projects. Bring you along for that. Also, in the winter time that I participate in various food co-op programs. So you pay so much and you'll get so much fruits and produce from various vendors. And they do it in the summertime. But you know, nothing really grows here in the summertime, so it's all imported in. And it's hard to get those items home before they are, they're halfway done for by the time I get them home, even in a cooler, even with ice packs. So I am excited about plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables in my area this fall, and overcoming my summer fatigue. We'll have great weather. I'm looking forward to it. Fingers crossed. It's always October 31st, the day after Halloween, that, you know, it'll only be like 90 something. And at night, it'll go down like into the 60s and 70s, and we will be thrilled. So excited about that, excited about family dinner. You know, I try to stay excited about my life because, you know, it's what you make of it. Absolutely. So I'll tell you a little story. I despised PE. Yeah, physical education. It wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to me. We're going to run the mile. Everybody's excited. I don't run 1 mile. I have to run 2, because for every 1 step you folks take, it's 2 steps for me. And I tried explaining that to my PE teacher. She says that's not the way life works. 1 mile is 1 mile. It's not really. So one day I come to PE class and it's track and field. Track and field is not my friend. I'm not a fast runner. I am really exceptionally bad at track and field, except for shot put and the discus. Because I have good upper body strength, I'm exceedingly good at those. But a 50-yard dash, yeah, see you in 4 minutes. Anyhow, I come to the field, I'm dreading it, I look out onto the track, and it's hurdles. Oh my goodness. And I look at my PE teacher like, lady, you trying to kill me? You gonna kill me dead with these hurdles? Everybody's looking at me. And there's snickering. I do not embarrass. I got used to this a long time ago. I just smile and wave. And I'm thinking, hurdles. Oh my Lord. And they go up to here. I'm gonna cut my throat. I'm gonna be decapitated. Anyhow, you know, everybody starts going, okay, this group's line up, blah, 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 you know, the PE teacher. And I'm just sitting there and I'm waiting for the last, because I'm always last. I'm okay with that. Yeah, last is all right. So I'm sitting there and, you know, I'm trying to warm up because I'm thinking, she's not going to let me, she's not going to excuse me from the hurdles. She never excused me from anything. You can participate just like everybody else. There are no special, you know, yeah, Tanya doesn't have to run hurdles. Tanya will run hurdles just like everybody else. Yeah, no special treatment for the shorty. So finally my group gets called up and I get up there to the start line and I'm looking at those hurdles and I'm thinking decapitation or really bad groin injury. Either one is possible. Anyhow, so we all get down to our start mark and 1, 2, 3, she blows the whistle and everyone goes. And I am never going to get enough momentum going to be able to, you know, jump 2.5 feet up in the air. I'm 4'5". Yeah, you want me to jump half my height and then soar over this. Yeah, so the first time around, basically just ass over tea kettle, pardon my language. It was not good. And you would think that that would excuse me from hurdles. Nope, not with my PE teacher. So the next day, come back out onto the field, and there it is. The hurdles again. We're doing hurdles again, and I'm looking at her, and everybody's looking at me, and I'm just, okay. Well, I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something, because this is ridiculous, and I'm not going to be injured all the time. So my group gets called up. 1, 2, 3, she blows the whistle, we take off. I'm running for all it's worth, and then basically I just went underneath the hurdle, just kind of like a duck. And then I just kept running and kept ducking all the way around, you know, for our hurdles. Yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. But that's the way I overcame it. And then I get back to the start position again, and she's looking at me, and I'm looking at her. I just shrugged. I don't know what to tell you. Did the best I could, made it through every hurdle, didn't injure myself, and, you know, yeah, it took me a few extra minutes than everybody else. 4'5", doing the best I could. And it was really at that point that I realized that life was going to be about overcoming a lot of things that regular sized folk would take for granted. Like when we bought our home and I'm looking for, you know, furniture, and I go to the furniture store and I sit on a couch and my feet only go to the end of the cushion. They don't go down like normal people. My feet dangle all the time. It's not very comfortable. So when you buy mid-century furniture, they had shorter legs. Your feet could touch the ground. It was all about overcoming. And really, whether you're 4'5" or whether you're 7'1", whether you have good eyesight or whether you're blind, maybe you're hearing impaired, whatever your deal is, life is really about overcoming your own obstacles, and we've all got them. So maybe you have to duck under the hurdles. Maybe you come to my house and you're 7 foot tall and you're a little bit uncomfortable in my furniture. Just say something, baby, because I'll pull my office chair around and you can pull it up and, to full size and sit comfortably. Yeah, absolutely. Life is about overcoming hurdles every day for all of us. We all have a struggle. So keep on keeping on. Keep going. And then you celebrate. You celebrate every little thing that you can because you made it through another day, and you can't beat that with a stick. Anyhow, there we go. Hurdles, PE. I don't know where that PE teacher is, but she taught me a thing or two besides, hurdles. Let's see, what else is fun and exciting? Oh, Andrew and I have both been on a diet, and he has sodium restrictions for his blood pressure, and we are both doing really well. We've both lost a few pounds, and his high blood pressure is coming under control, so I'm really thrilled about that. And he hasn't had to sacrifice too much, and I'm trying to figure it all out. It's a lot of math, and that's okay because I enjoy math, but it's a lot of negotiation. Like last night I wasn't feeling that great, and we were going to have breakfast for dinner. Well, eggs were fine, added peppers and onions and a sliced tomato to it, and that was fine, and I just seasoned it with some Mrs. Dash, and that was tasty. But I'm looking at bacon, or I'm looking at biscuits. Well, you can't have both. You can have like half of a piece of bacon and, like half of a biscuit, or you could have a whole biscuit, or you could have bacon. Which one? So it's a compromise. Absolutely. But what we compromised was 1 tablespoon of the bacon crumbles instead of a full serving of bacon added to the egg, and then half of the biscuit, and then a lot of fruit. And so he got a little bit of everything, and he didn't feel deprived. We just had to negotiate what was important to you in this meal. And so, yeah, that worked out. We had breakfast for dinner, and that was filling and satisfying. That's good. Piggy and F. Scott Fitzgerald have just the best time together. So the little dog, 1, 2, 3, go. I open the back door, and he bolts out there like lightning, and the cat sitting right there by the back patio. He runs right by him, didn't even see him, and runs around to the side of the house where F. Scott Fitzgerald usually hangs out, and couldn't find him, and barked at the wind and the leaves and everything. He gets his fierce on. And then he comes back, walks within 3 inches of F. Scott Fitzgerald. F. Scott Fitzgerald reached out and tapped him with his paw, and Piggy freaked out 9 ways from Sunday, and then the chase was on, and they're like maniacs running around the backyard. It was fantastic. I laughed, and I'm at the back door watching, and I just laughed and thought that was great. And yeah, I'm really excited for the weather to cool off because I really miss my grocery shopping and my grocery hauls, but I'm just barely making it. Just barely getting to the grocery store, getting my items, putting them in the cooler, get them home, wrestle them all in, and they're half melted. They're looking pitiful, and I just have to pack them into the refrigerator as quickly as possible so that we, still have reasonably fresh foods to eat. So I am excited to get back to regular grocery shopping, and yeah, really excited. School starts pretty soon. Hey, school starts pretty soon. If they're not already in session where you're at, make sure you're watching for the kids in the morning and the school bus. That stop sign goes out. Make sure you're stopping. Yeah, it worries me. It worries me a lot. So make sure you're watching for kids because school's coming back in. And, be crazy but not dangerous. Yeah. So that's about all that's going on over here. High blood pressure under control, losing a few pounds. Yay, hooray. And next weekend at family dinner, We're going to have a cheat day. We're going to eat. That's the day you can eat whatever you want. It's going to be a cheat day. We're not going to count calories. I'm going to be making, a dollar store dessert deal. I can't wait. I've got it all planned out. Yay, hooray. All right, my lovelies. Well, thanks for watching Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn. We're going to have a great week this week. Plenty of fun stuff. And, family dinner. Yay, hooray. So I'll show you all my prep work, how I get ready to host them all. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Be good, be careful, look both ways. And, hurdles.